About the last time you sat in total silence, no podcast, no background music, no TV, no scrolling. For most of us, this is a real luxury. We can't even remember the last time where we sat down quiet without needing to check what's happening. We carry in our pockets and in our hands a 6-inch screen designed by the world's smartest engineers to bypass our logic and grab our attention to feed our dopamine. Yeah, and we feel overwhelmed not because we're weak, but because we are mostly outgunned. But today we're going to be talking about how we can change this math. We would be talking about filtering the noise and going to signal. My name is Bright Emeka. Welcome to this video series. And as always, it's good to have you here. Why is it so hard to put our phones down? It usually happens in two ways. There is a liminal moment. Liminal moments are usually a period between when we stop a task and when we move on to another task. You finish a task and you have maybe 3 minutes to spare before your next meeting, and instead of breathing, you check your email, you check your social media pages. In some way, this creates attention residue. There is a part of us that no longer is as focused as we should have been because you still have processing the things you have seen and are exposed to. That noise follows you. And near a year from his book Indistractable, he talks about the digital pacifier, how that we don't just check our phones because they beep. We check them to escape some sort of discomfort. This could be boredom, anxiety, or maybe hard or difficult task. The noise is our escape from the work that actually matters. But we can re-engineer all of this. We can do better. Yeah, I would like to suggest a few um, strategies to help. Number one is time blocking your deep work. This is beyond to-do list because sometimes your to-do list can be overwhelming. Yeah. Instead, when you're time blocking, you use your calendar and you schedule a block of time where you're supposed to go deep and focus. This is keeping your phone aside and every other means where you could get distracted. Every morning, or if you're working from an office, you could keep your phone in a drawer and if you can, you could lock it and give the key to someone else. Yeah? Time block and make sure you remove distractions, face your work, and do the deep work. Hack back those triggers, yeah? Turn off notifications. You don't have to respond to messages the minute you get them. Well, except you're an essential worker. But if you're not, well, you don't have to respond to messages instantly. Yeah, you can turn off notifications, and when you have scheduled in your priority for the day, there should be a time where you want to connect and maybe catch up on messages and emails. Yeah, use that period to chill. And also, there's something he called near AL. He called the 10-minute rule. This is where when you're doing a difficult task and you feel the itch to maybe check your email or research something, give it 10 minutes instead. What this allows you to do is it allows you surf the urge and it allows you give time to see if this discomfort would pass. If it does pass, then you are productive, you're not distracted. Yeah. The ultimate luxury in this day and age isn't how fast our phone is, but is how much we can control our attention. Every time you say yes to a notification, you're saying no to doing deep and meaningful work. Yeah? Put your phone away in a drawer for an hour a day. The world will not end. If you feel like this is all of this is difficult, well, maybe start small. Maybe put your phone in the drawer for 30 minutes. Yeah? Break it down to as minutiae as you need it to be and take just one step today. Take one step. Reduce attention residue in between liminal moments, monitor internal triggers, and use the 10 minutes rule. I've been Bright Emeka. I'm rooting for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.